Hello everybody. So this is Lara Imo calling, or should I say I'm live on my own page. And the reason I'm doing this live today is because I have this 30 days challenge, but that's not really the reason. The reason is that I've been reading a book on personal growth and the fact that personal growth is a deliberate action. You grow because you choose to grow. You decide on yourself that you're going to grow. You see, when we are children, growth just happens by default. Whether you like it or not, you keep growing. Sometimes some children don't even eat well. Like you see in some third world countries, they don't eat well. But you still see that child growing and growing and growing because it is a law of nature that children must grow. But you know the funny thing? When we become adults, we just assume that we are going to keep on growing. That same growth tangent. We just assume that, oh, okay, I'm going to keep on growing because when I was a child, I grew. So now that I'm an adult, I'm just going to grow. I'm here to submit to you that growth is not automatic as a child. As an adult. Growth is not something that just happens because you are just there. So we need to be deliberate about our growth. We need to be deliberate. And I've been telling us, if you look at my page or if you look at my personal page, I have been posting some testimonies. That's because I'm deliberately trying to stir us up so that you can desire more, you can want more for yourself. Now, I want to talk a little bit about growth today. Growth, for you to grow as an adult, you need to be intentional about it. You need to be deliberate. You need to make up your mind that I am going to grow no matter what. I am going to grow. I choose to grow. I choose to move to another level. Believe you me, growth is not easy for an adult because we are used to our life. We're used to the way we do things. We're used to having our life already set. So, hello Hilda, just saying you. We're used to having our lives already set. We're already set in a pattern, and we're already used to doing things one way. So we can't just decide that, oh, I'll grow by default. You have to be committed to personal growth. And if you're committed to personal growth, you will be different from all your peers. You will be different. You will be miles apart. But I know that a lot of us don't want to leave our friends behind. We don't want to we don't want to ruffle the feathers. We don't want to maybe offend. But I want to submit to you today that in order for you to reach your potential, for you to become everything that you were created to become, you need to grow. So today I want to stir us up with this thought. I wrote it down. I want to tell us. I'm going to read it from what I wrote. Somebody said, oh, he was lucky. When you see people that suddenly enter success, when they become so successful, they say, oh, he was lucky. Oh, she was lucky. But what does luck really mean? What is the meaning of luck? Listen to this definition. I got it from John Maxwell. He said, preparation plus attitude plus opportunity plus action equals luck. So number one, preparation. I'll repeat it again. Preparation plus attitude plus opportunity plus action equals luck. Just imagine, where do you want to be, or who do you want to become in the next 10 years? Or when we come to the to the end of your life, what do you want people to say about you? What do you want to be written on your epitaph? What do you want people to say? Imagine it, because we always talk about reverse engineering. Look at the end. What do you want your life to look like at the end? And then come back to where you are and then say, okay, how do I get to that point? So now reverse engineer your life. When you reach the bottom, or when you reach the end, I keep saying bottom, when you reach the end of your life, what do you want people to say about you? What do you want people to be able to say? Oh, this was her contribution, or this is who she was, or this is what she was able to add to the society. What did she become? I want to submit to you today that you need to be deliberate about growth. So now let's break down this definition of luck. I said, when they say, oh, she's successful, she was lucky. It's not really luck. Look at number one, preparation. What is preparation? You prepare before you have to face the issue. You prepare, you make up your mind what you're going to do. That's growth. You grow into something. For instance, you want to be the Secretary General of United Nations. Have you studied the qualifications of who the Secretary General is? and to know how you can get to that point at a certain time of your life. Because believe you me, if you get there too old, you may not be picked. So have you studied what, and have you now said, okay, if the Secretary General has these qualifications, then you have to shoot beyond those qualifications, because by the time you get there, those qualifications are already obsolete. So that's preparation. You have to deliberately grow, and that is something physical. But now, if you want to be a thought leader, you want to be an influencer, you want to be somebody who, when you speak, people listen, then you need to be deliberately growing. When you want to be somebody who is a thought leader, you want to be somebody who has influence, then you have to make up your mind, okay, the people, maybe you have a space, maybe in the area of healthcare, you want to be a thought leader, you want to be an influencer. So you have to say, okay, what do I need to become that person? Then you need to grow towards it. You need to close that gap. Deliberately start growing. That is the preparation. You don't wait, oh, okay, maybe one day when they appoint me, who's going to appoint you? Nobody's going to appoint. Nobody's going to give you permission to become what you want to be. You are the one who creates your space. You're the one who creates your stage. You're the one who creates your opportunities. You're the one who creates your luck. So that's where I'm going. So number one is preparation. Number two is attitude. What kind of attitude do you have? Who are you? Are you teachable? Are you someone that when you are with your mentor enjoys to talk to you because you're always drawing on knowledge? You are hungry, you want to keep learning. Or you're just somebody who is like, oh, I'm so bored. What kind of person are you? Once you become an adult, nobody can force you to be anything. Trust me. Nobody can make you into it. Nobody can even motivate you. You have to motivate yourself. But let me tell you, there will always be a difference between those who are going somewhere, who know where they are going and are taking action, and those who just allow life to happen. That is why the percentage of people who really become something is less than 1%. It's less than 1%. You have to be deliberate. You have to really, really push yourself. Like, you know what? I'm going somewhere, I'm taking a step and I'm doing it. So number two is attitude. What's your attitude? Are you hungry to learn? Are you teachable? Are you always desiring? Are you always aspiring for more? Are you a positive person? Because positive people attract other positive people. Hungry learners attract other hungry learners. But if you're somebody who is always like angry and everything, you're always feeling like life is about luck, or I'm so unfortunate, my life is like this, I was born in Nigeria, blah blah blah, you will never move forward. Or I'm black, I'm sorry to say, I have to say this, oh, I'm black and there's racism. What racism? I'm sorry I have to say this because I'm a black woman, but what racism? I mean, we have to look ourselves in the mirror and say, look, I am the one carving a path for my life and this is who I'm becoming. Sorry I'm being hard today. Number three, opportunity. Opportunity is always coming to those who are prepared. When you see an opportunity to you, do you move for it, or you are still second guessing? When you second guess yourself, you miss the opportunity. But I thank God for God who always gives us another chance. He always gives us another chance. You're always having an opportunity to grow, to stretch, to do something. When an opportunities present themselves in work clothes, when you see an opportunity to do something and you'll be like, oh, I don't have time, oh, this. Most time, nobody will force you to take the opportunity. You must be willing to volunteer. You must be willing to say, okay, you know what, I want to do this. And sometimes some opportunities cost you money. You'll be like, oh, will I be able to pay the money? Can I do this? Have you ever thought about how to do it? An opportunity came my way recently and it was like, oh my God, how am I going to afford this opportunity? I began to think. I didn't think, oh, I can't do it. Trash. No, that's how some people think. I can't do it, they trash it. No, I thought, how can I make this opportunity happen? That is how opportunity comes. Opportunity will always stretch you. You need to stretch. I did a challenge recently and I said, you know what, there's VIP. And in Nigeria, 20,000 naira is like some people's salary. And I was like, you guys should be in this. And the list people that I expected, people that are maybe hairdressers or I don't know, they said, look, please, I want to be paying small. I was surprised because she saw where she was and she was like, I need to get to the next level. That her pushing herself, it really challenged me. I mean, it challenged me and it got me angry. And I went to meet the other ones that I knew should do it. And I said, look, why are you not in this? You better stretch yourself. And they could see, because there are some levels you can never get to if you don't stretch yourself. There are some people you can never meet if you don't stretch yourself. There's some people that you can never walk in their circles if you don't stretch yourself. So that is opportunity. Number two, action. You do something about it. You actually do something about it. Do something. Do something. Do something. Take action. Just do it. You don't wait until you feel like, because you will never feel like. Well, you might feel like anyway, but do something. For instance, you want to be slimmer. You want to slim down, right? And you are just like, oh, but I really like to eat sugar. Or I really like to do this. I really like to do that. But you just have to do something, because no, you will never feel motivated to get up in the morning and walk. I'm also talking to myself. So it's not like I will ever feel motivated to get up and run around, but you have to do it. You do it, then you feel like, because one thing about feeling is that sometimes you do something into feeling. You do it and then the feeling catches up. But when you wait for the feeling, human beings will always remain where they were. They will always remain in inertia. You know, where's my glasses? I want to read the comments. So, Hilda, as an adult, you must deliberate not yourself to achieve the kind of good one. Yes, you're very correct. You're very correct. Thank you for that. I'm reading. Oh, Ejiro, Nicole, good to see you. Thank you. Oh, Amaka, nice. Hello, you too. That's right. Create your space yourself, because no one is going to give you, exactly. No one is going to give you opportunity. You're right. Amaka, yes, create your space. Thank you. Thank you. Opportunity is meant to be, exactly. Do something, take action. Yeah. Do something, take action. Take action. So today I am inviting you. If you're watching this thing, I want you to go and join a challenge. It is free. You have no obligation. Why am I telling you to join this challenge? I told you, so I said my life has really changed. My life has changed. Those of you that knew me know that my life has really changed. I met somebody. You know, when God wants to bless you, he introduces you to somebody. I met somebody. His name is Pedro Adeo. I haven't seen an entrepreneur at that level with that kind of heart, who is always willing to serve. He taught me what it means to be a kingdom entrepreneur. And a kingdom entrepreneur is somebody who knows that he is a king under the King of Kings, right? He knows he's an entrepreneur, but then he goes under other people to serve them so that they can become a king, so that they can become kings. Share this video with your friends, please. Hilda, I saw you in the challenge. I want you to join this challenge. The link is categorykingbonus.com. categorykingbonus.com. When you join the challenge, send me a Facebook message. Please listen to this instruction. Send me a Facebook message. I'm going to add you to a private Facebook group. Why am I adding you to that private Facebook group? Because I will come live again in that group and help you to understand the challenge. Because the truth is that the first time I also did challenge with Pedro, I didn't really understand what was going on. So I want to be honest with you. I didn't understand what was going on because he was speaking at this level and I was down here. So I didn't really understand what was going on. So if you join through that link, please send me a Facebook messenger message. Don't send it to me by text, even if you have my number, because I won't be able to start. Let's just keep Facebook business on Facebook. Send me a private Facebook message. I'm going to put it in this private group, and I want you to tell me that you have joined the challenge, categorykingbonus.com. When you join, tell your friends too to join. If you love your friends, include them in this opportunity. You know why I'm telling you to do this? Apart from the fact that it's possible you might win a Tesla. I don't mind winning the Tesla anyway. It's possible that you might win a Tesla. There are many other gifts that he'll be giving out. But why I'm telling you to join this is because he has been my own mentor, not just as an entrepreneur, but the heart that he has, the heart of a father. And so I have made up my mind to promote his challenge for him because he has really, really helped my life. He has really, really helped my life. As in, I'm so happy that I know him. I'm so happy that it's not like he knows me anyway, but I'm so happy that I know him. He is my own role model. He's one of my role models. And right now, he's mentoring me. So I want to encourage you. If you admire me in any way, if you see me as somebody that you would aspire to be like one day, or you see me as anything that you like, I want you to join the challenge. categorykingbonus.com. Why am I telling you to join this? A lot of people are doing challenges online. Who taught them? Who told them how to do it? Pedro was not the first person, but the way they are doing challenge now is from Pedro. They learned it from Pedro. So I want to encourage you. Go and join the challenge. Share this video with your friends. Tell them about the challenge. Tell them to join. You see, it is good when you grow with your friends. It's good. because you can now talk at the same level. You see, there's something that they will start telling you. When you go back to your old friend, they'll be like, what are you saying? You are lost, you know. But when you join together with them, you start talking at the same level. Growth is better when we grow as friends. But sadly, there will be a lot of people that will never want to grow with you. There's no problem about that. The truth is that we are not all going the same way. But if you know you really want to get somewhere, I want you to share this video with your friends. Send it on Messenger. Just tell them the link is categorykingbonus.com. Share it. Join the challenge. Send me a private message and I'll add you to the private group, because we must grow together. This is 2020. A lot of people are focused on the negative. Right now, I don't even care about the news because it's not my business. God's promise for me is yes and amen. It does not matter what. God knew what was going to happen, but God's promise for me is yes and amen. I know where I'm going, and I'm going to get as many people to also go to where God has sent them to, if you can. So this is Lara again, Coach Lara again. Oh, Tebogo, thank you. So I would really encourage you, join me for this challenge, categorykingbonus.com. I love you. I'll follow you anyway. Oh, Hilda, my love. Yeah, I've just yeah, so we must grow together. We must grow together, because one day too, I want you guys to be my guest speaker on my podcast, on my challenges. You know, I'll be joining. No, don't say I will. Oh. Say I've joined now. Thank you for my. See you guys. Share my video, please. Thank you. Love you. Bye bye.